Hey guys, it's Farmer John here, coming to you from our backyard garden. We're about to do another raised garden bed. I think we've done this before. It's deja vu all over again, like Tommy Lasorda said. But anyway, if these build videos get you inspired to grow, I want you to give us a like, and please go ahead and subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos like this. Please stay tuned. I'm going to do some copious time lapse for you, and we'll get into the build. I'll let you know. This one promises to be easy, no tools required, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so you can see the raised garden bed here. The Urban Gardener Small Space Raised Garden Bed, container garden with stand. All right, holds 6 cubic feet of soil, and if you look here, no unsightly screws, includes reusable soil liner, and patent pending no tools keyhole locking mechanism. No tools required. Well, I'll let you know how this goes. Hopefully it goes really smooth and we'll take it from there. Hey guys, so as you can see, I have the parts list here and the instructions, and the first thing that you want to do is always do an inventory, guys, and you can see I laid everything out so that way I can see that I do have everything. I do have some protection. This cardboard here will act as protection as I continue to build. So we're going to go into the build now, and hopefully this will be quick, it'll be easy, and I will be able to recommend this bed for you. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Here's the build. Okay, so we've got everything all put together here. That's what it looks like. I mean, there were a couple of scratches on the metal, but what do you expect when you have a metal piece? Stability. I mean, you know, it's going to move, but the reality is there's going to be a lot of dirt in there. So the question is, will it stay? Now the thing is, they fastened everything along the sides, and you can see from right here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so you put these guys on and it actually creates a cross, and that cross gives you the stability. So now this top piece is not really screwed in, so that's the one thing. If I had to pick one thing to pick on with this, the build was super easy. If I had one thing to pick on with this, would be that the top is not on anything, but with the dirt it should actually take and hold it down. So the only thing I have left to do is put the bag inside of here and then get the approval from the boss. If she likes it, we'll put it in the back and we'll see what we could do, see if we can get to planting. So here you can see the build is done, and we have the bag semi in. Right now the wind is kicking up, so it's pushing this down. So you know, the thing is, you have to just make sure that this is all the way to the side like that, and that you don't have any kind of space. So you can see here what happens. This stuff moves over, so you just, when you put it in place, you're just going to have to take and make sure, so you don't want any gaps like that, right? The water will get out because this is not exactly watertight, but on top of which you're going to have this bag in here, which, you know what, this really does make sense when you start talking about filling it with dirt, so that way your dirt doesn't get out of here. If you're going to put potting soil in here, you're going to be wanting to take that out, dump the potting soil every year, so that way you put some fresh stuff in there.
A little lettuce progress here, you guys. I'll be taking over the video from here. I wanted to show you how everything is progressing nicely. Wow, this Mizuna really does reach for the light. We have lupins popping out. All of the kale is now emerging, my iceberg lettuce. All of these lettuce varieties except for the very, very resistant Rouge Diver. Only one lone seed wanted to pop up from there. Look, you guys, it's snapdragons. And in here, we have 2 varieties of pansies. Everything's starting to show up. So it is the next day, and I've had a full day with me and my apron here, cooking and getting things ready for the week. John had the day off today, and we are working on more projects. But I wanted to come out and show you the finished product of the Urban Garden raised bed that John assembled yesterday, and I want to give you my opinion and tell you whether or not I think we're going to keep it. Yeah, so in comparison to the raised bed that we purchased from Costco last week, that John assembled and took all that time, and we realized we were just going to have to take it back anyway, I would say this type of bed from Tractor Supply seems like a major improvement. I like that it sits on its own stand here, and this bed sits independently, so if you really wanted to, you could take this out of its stand and you could remove all of its bottom pieces here, and you could use this as an in-ground or on-ground level raised bed. Now all of these metal pieces here are corrugated slats that sit and they butt up to each other, and I like that they don't have any gaps where you can see the ground below, the way that you could with the raised planter from Costco. Now this does have a grow bag that goes inside of it that fits exactly to the shape of this raised bed, and it will hold all of the potting soil in. So the bench itself has a nice cross brace on the side to keep it nice and sturdy. It has a shelf on the bottom so I could put pots or things down there if needed. And this is about, I think 10 inches or 1 foot deep. So this will hold probably close to 2 bags of potting soil that I'm going to go ahead and mix with some peat moss and maybe even a little perlite to keep it nice and loose. And in this bed I'll be planting some things very, very soon. So I do think this is going to be a perfect bed to plant my spinach, some cress. I'm going to plant some radishes, and I think I might do some Uzbeki carrots in here since it's nice and shallow. But I could do lettuce and kale. I mean, I could probably even really plant carrots in here if I wanted to. You can really plant anything. I mean, most things don't need to have more than a foot of depth to it in order to grow properly. You know, I can do my turnips and my rutabagas in here, and it'll be a great seasonal bed. So I think that this nice powder coated galvanized bed here is going to be a wonderful addition to our garden. So I'm going to give this one a thumbs up, you guys. Again, Tractor Supply. We feature this in our Tractor Supply video, which we can link below for you. And we are comparing it to the raised bed from Costco, and we can link that for you also. And you can see that in our catalog. It has a big red X on it, so you really can't miss that video. But yeah, we give this one 2 thumbs up, you guys, for now, unless we run into some problems with it as we're trying to grow in it. But yeah. So, we'll see you in the next video.